So we are live on YouTube now. And we are going to talk. There's not a, it's not a topic itself, it's just a video to talk about work, family, life. Well, everybody's going to understand something different. So I don't have questions for today, for this morning, right? So let's see. This is the old TNT style. No preparation for the questions, okay? But we're gonna have a good talk, okay? So this video, it's a short one, short clip, but it has like about 7 minutes, okay? But it's a very good one, very good one. So I hope you all enjoy it because I enjoyed too much. Maybe you have already heard, and I'm gonna try to, broadcast this on YouTube as well. Let's see if it's gonna work or not. So this is the movie. So get ready for this and let's go. Very good. Very good. So I have no questions to ask. I just wanna, this is going to be a real conversation about the video. So just to start with, have you recognized yourself somehow, or any person you know? How did you feel about this video? I'm not going to call. Yeah, please.
I think it's myself trying to survive today with my art and trying to discover a way to not work as that man. That's the vision I had.
Who else?
I feel like I want to hug this kid. It's the first thing I thought.
Who else? Who else? Please. Let's shake. Let's shake our minds, our heads. Flavio, how did you feel about the video? Did you enjoy? You do not enjoy?
Yes, I enjoyed the video. I think the video illustrates a little bit part of our life, because we unfortunately we need to sacrifice to do some like sacrifice to maintain our family, maintain us. Yes, yeah, I think it's a reality of the life, but it's important message. The video give us an important message, because and sometimes we don't pay attention the exact moment when we need to stop and prioritize things more important in our life, like our family, son, and others in other. I don't know if you understand my point of view. Yes, but
Totally.
yeah, but I think that it's we don't have we don't have choice to, I don't know how can I say, evitar. We have no, yes, no choice to avoid situations like that. But it is important we have intelligence and realize when the moment to stop, to breathe and stop to do the same thing every day and start to pay attention to other things in your life. Yes, is my point of view.
Very good one. I like that.
I agree with Fábio. It is a good point because this film represent many peoples, the busy peoples in in all places, and it because the situation in work and job pressiona people's
Push,
e-
push.
push people's will be the same like the film, but I think if when you pay attention to what is happening around you, you start change the situation, because when the person in this film start do something different, the point of view change and have many color. This personage will site it's more colorful world.
Very good, Claudio. Very good, very good. I'm really proud of on you, you know, about how you have developed yourself and for speaking and bringing ideas, and not difficult to talk like this, you know. Not easy actually. It's difficult. What else? Alice, please.
Something that I couldn't notice is that the power of the art is really strong. The art can change many things in our life. For example, in that city, nobody was paying attention in the details, in the music, but the little guy, he was the smarter there. He was paying attention in each detail, and he at the same time he was that because of the art, because around here around him all the people were very busy to give attention to him, to help him to be more creative, but the art was the thing that was maintain him happy and bring it this his energy. And it's really interesting this. I think, for example, in the pandemic that we are living, the art is one of the things that save us, because we watch movies, we listen to music, and this helps us to keep our minds healthy and have energy to do the things that we need to do. And I think it's really interesting.
Great. Please, Samir. Go on, Samir.
Sorry, my dogs, but I was about to say that I really like the analogy, showing us that world should be more colorful, but unfortunately, because we have a lot of things to do, a lot of obligation, and we feel this pressure. You live under this pressure all the time, so sometimes we forget to live other part of the life. So as Alice said, appreciate more arts, So I think it's a great lesson and show us that the world should be more colorful. But unfortunately, we are living in a black and white world because of all the reasons I said before. And another thing that I thought really interesting is sometimes we lose our color at school. You know, school should stimulate our creativity, but sometimes they, these worries about getting results, good results. Sometimes we forget about the other things, about living a life with a different perspective, because sometimes we just focus on results, like we are prepared not to be a good human, sometimes in some schools, but they are teaching us, oh, you should to get an A, on your test, because you need to get smart, be prepared for your exam and then that you're gonna take in the future. So I think because of that, we've been losing part of our color. So I thought that interesting that the video show us.
And
I totally agree.
also,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Please go on. Go on, Alice.
Okay. And there is the famous phrase, time is money. And I don't like this phrase because sometimes we forget about the essential things about life. It's not only about money. We need to do other things. We need to have fun. We need to, pay attention in other things. And when people say like, oh, time is money, so you need to only focus on your job, we feel like we're gonna be more like the people in that city, gray, sad, without energy. So I think it's so much important to pay attention in the other things, to try to dance, sing, and go out, have fun. Not nowadays because we can't go out, but just enjoy time with your family and not only focus on money and job, because this is really stressing.
I think this film reproduce the system, the system. We learn since the kids. We need work. The focus on study to keep the job, to earn money, focus on job, money. We raised listen, work, study and work. We'll need to have a good job and win money. And when you raise it, you reproduce this. Only focus on work. And we need to learn separate this time to work. Okay, we need to have money, but no on that. You need to pay attention in other things. It is good. Tomorrow I work, and I always take my bus in front of my job. I go out to the work and take my bus. Yesterday, I do different. I walk more in the downtown city, and I saw many building paint beautiful images, and I go to the metro subway, and I like a lot because the subway, the wall, it's the people's do art in wall, the subway, beautiful images. So it's so good for me. I loved that.
This
So
is amazing. This is
I
amazing.
agree, the art do the difference in life, the persons, the people.
And I believe that what you do is exactly what you need to do about English. You need to, start looking around,
Yes, yes.
And first, Michelle, then Samia.
I was thinking when Alice said about time is money. When someone is thinking about a product, they try to understand what people need to make a product or service. But in the end, the companies go looking for a way of conquer more clients through the art. For me, it's one of the crazy things that happen in the business world, because they don't think about the power of art could be used in the beginning of the idea of the business, and only think about it in the end. So now we are in a time that the user experience is so important. It's not an idea that happens now, because our lives is always about our good habits. It's about our experiences, but colonization made us believe that business and money is more important than us. And it's only this that I want to share.
And I want to share an experience, because let me see here. Claudia said about taking different ways to go her work, her job, right? So sometimes I don't do this. I'm kind of the automatic pilot. So sometimes I don't even think. I just riding my bike, and I just go the same place always. And sometimes when I'm not going to my work, sometimes I take the same path, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, where I'm going? I'm not going to my work. I should go to the supermarket, but because I take the same path all single day, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to go to other place, not, I'm not going to my work. What I'm doing? So I think, this is the dangers. Sometimes you turn on the pilot, automatic pilot, and you don't even appreciate things. You don't even think about your actions. Like the man, he just like, I'm gonna put the books into my son's bag. I'm gonna be ready for my work, and then they don't even think about it. So I think it's really important to do things in a different way, So I think it's a good point.
It is interesting, Samir, because before pandemic, I always liked, I was have different ways to go to my house. I always walking for the center, but with the pandemic, I go to work and come back to my home. Only that, on that. It is no good. So yesterday I do different, and it is amazing for me. It is amazing. At this point, the only stay in home all the time. It is no good for mental health. It is no good because one little time you go out, you see many things. How, like Felipe says, look around. It is good, very, very, very good. And I feel, I feel fault these moments, these beautiful moments. I work in front the municipal park in my city. The park is beautiful, beautiful, but in this pandemic, the park is closed all the time. So I like it. I was like a lot passing for into the park. Now
It's closed.
closed,
Yeah,
totally closed.
exactly. And I always like to think, and I always like to think about the things I do on my daily life, especially if I'm having fun or not. And yesterday I was talking with Endel. He's one of the hosts in here, and Monday night we are gonna have a live on YouTube to talk about English fluency and how he achieved that. And we were talking about the journey and the result, because we are always looking for the result. Oh, I want to be fluent. I want to be a manager. I want to be the CEO. I want to have $1 million. I want to travel to, I don't know, England. I want to have a big family. I want to have 2, 3 kids. But we miss the journey. We do not plan the journey itself, or we do not enjoy the process of, learning, experiencing, feeling. And we are just focused, okay, I want to have money to buy a house. And let's just talk about money. I want money to, I don't know, do whatever I want. But then you achieve there and you reach this situation in life. And then sometimes, I don't know how people feel about that, but you're still seeking or looking for something more. So you all brought a lot of good things, a lot of good ideas, but being practical, do you see yourself more like the kid, or do you see yourself more like the dad?
I'm a child. I never forget my child. I always talk about it. We needed to grow up, be mature, because we had a long journey. I have been learning a lot of things. I'm 40 years old. So I needed to be conscious about the life, about the limits, about the people around me. But I will never lose my child. My child will always work in a wall. My mother, my parents, and until now, feel bad about some things that I do because Michelle, you need to grow up. So I grew up. I'm tall. I was a model, so I'm tall. If you want, I grow up more. You'll not like. So I always make a joke about these things because when we lose the child, it's like for me, I can die. It's crazy. So I'm the child.
I hear the same. You do not take life seriously. You're joking. You're just playing. You have a good life. That's why you do that. That's my parents. Not now, but years ago. What else? Flavio, do you see more yourself like the kid, the child, or the dad?
Um, okay. I agree with Michelle and about point of view of her, and I have other point of view, but complement point of view about this. I think that when we do what we love to do, for us is easier to preserve our child in and I don't know our child in us between in us inside us and reflects our happiness our happiness in your family. For example, when you do something that you don't happy to do, and you don't be happy, and obviously probably you reflect this around you, you know, specifically more specifically probably more specifically in your family. Reflect this to your wife, to your son, to her parents. Yeah. So, in my opinion, complement the Michelle. What the Michelle said is the most important is do what you what make you happy. But some people don't have a choice to, unfortunately, it's a reality of in the world. It's not necessarily in our life, specifically in our country, but in the world. Some people don't have opportunities and choice to do what will make happy. But I think that is it a secret, and we need to do we need to do the best with we had to do.
Perfect.
Yes, this is it.
Love that.
Yes, I agree. And I think this the person I think is like what you don't like, what you don't like do. It is more easy answer the question. So the what do you do like to do? What do you like more? What do you want do to be more happy? I think it is more hard to answer. I observe the observe
I
observe.
see.
I see many people answer easy. I don't like this. I don't like that. Okay, but what do you like? What is priority for you? What is will do you happy? I think it is more hard to answer because it is happening with me. I many times ago I had two jobs. I working all the time. I don't have time for nothing I like do. And when I go in a psychology, and she answered me, what do you want to do now to do more happy? I have difficulty in answer this. So after that, I think more about this. I finish one job. I choose the better for me. Now I have more time to do what I may do more happy. Now I have a simple life because I don't have more money. Before I had two jobs, much money, but I don't have time to waste my money. Now I have time, few money, but I'm more happy now. So I think I saw into me my child, and what do to be more happy.
Very good.
I discover what is do me happy is English and capoeira.
Nice. I love
In
that.
5 years, I practice capoeira. I love and practice my English. I discovered two things I like more.
Congratulations.
I think it is important. We all is now today. Think about it. What is what I can do to be more happy?
Perfect.
Like this, I don't remember who says about time, money is time, time is money. No, it's yeah. I to me, many money job, many job is more interesting for me. It has changed my life. Think about this, change my life.
Very good, Claudia. I love that. Nachi, she wants to speak, and then Michelle and Samia.
Yeah, I just would like to say that we are so used to think inside the box, it's hard when we try to think outside of the box. And we used to have to do the same things always, but we can do things, even little, like details in our daily routine, that it's like being a child, being the child of the video. And even when we have a routine, for example, I love to lay down on the I forgot the name, on the tapete, I forgot, with my dog, yeah. Just because she wants to, because she loves when I do it, and I simply do it. Like, oh, I have to, I don't know, to work. Oh, I have to do the carpet. Thank you. Yeah, carpet. I had to wash the dishes. But right now she wants me, and I can't spend like 5 minutes, 10 minutes here. So I simply do it, you know. I sleep on the carpet, on the rug, and play with her. Or we just stay like the two of us sleeping, uh, laying down, just, you know, like together. And it's, I think it's a way to don't let our child die, you know, because it's simply, I don't need to plan a lot of things. I don't need to change all my routine. No, it's simple, you know. So I think it's a way to keep alive. For example, I love to listen to music when I'm washing the dishes, and depends on the music, I start to dance. Like I dance, I watch I wash the dishes, I listen to music. Sometimes my dog will look at me like, are you okay? But I'm having fun, you know, and I'm doing what I have to do, but I'm also having fun. So I think we don't need to, you know, think a lot, create like a problem, like, oh my gosh, I need to have fun right now. Oh, I cannot have fun because I need to work. No, we can enjoy in a lot of different ways, you know, a lot of different things. Like, for example, in this pandemic, I'm always inside my house. So when I went to my garden,
Gardening.
garden, yeah, to take a bath, a sunbath, it's like, oh my gosh, why am I not doing this always? Like, it's so good and it's simple. You know, I don't have to pay. I don't have to plan a lot. Like, of course, I need to do it like at the sunlight, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I need to, okay, I need to do that on my routine. I need to put that on my routine. No, it's simple. Like if I stay like 5 minutes there, it changed my day, you know? So yeah, I think we like to complicate things, and that's why maybe for children it's so simple, because
Yeah.
they are more objective. No, I don't think I can use for
They're
this.
more straight to the point.
Great, yeah, that's it.
Please, Michelle.
I want to connect the talking of Claudia and Alice, because Claudia said about the question we need to do, what do you want to do? And the phrase that Alice said, the time is money. When we ask for a lot of people, they say, I need the money. Some people connect to be happy with money. I don't know in English, ostentação. Think, as Natalie said now, to have fun, you only need to do simple things. And as Flavio said, a lot of people don't have opportunities, but some things we don't need opportunity. And I have been studying what Brazilians have in common. If we look to the past, all Brazilians had someone that had the plantation as a work, as a way to live. So if we had this custom, I don't know if it's the correct word, but
we are
this
used
habit.
This habit. Yeah.
If we had this habit along the life, we are not have the problem today to understand what is to be happy with simple things. So I try to connect the answers, and for me have a great meaning for my life, for the things that I do. That's it.
Great. Samia, then Alice.
I just want to say that I agree with Claudia when she says that we should know about things that make us happy. You know, we should know what are things that we like to do. And more than this, I think we should pursue those things, you know, that's gonna make our happiness, you know, because some people, they just know, but they, I don't know, sometimes they get stuck, you know, they I don't know, maybe it's about courage, it's a matter of courage, it's a matter of, I don't know, a survival thing, that keep them in the same path, you know, and um they don't pursue their dreams, you know, they're those things that make them happy, you know. So for example, some people, you know, just because they need money, you know, but they work in a company, they work for a company, or they do a work that they don't like, you know, they feel sad, tired of that work, but they keep doing that work, you know, because they need. But you know, it's complicated, you know, because it's need and happiness, and I think it's something that we need to rethink, you know. What is the, how can I say, we need to balance this, you know. And what is the point that we need to sacrifice our own happiness to, I don't know, because we are putting other things first, ahead of our happiness. You know, I don't know if you guys get it, my point, but that's what I started thinking when Claudia said about things that we need to, things that we should do, things that we like to do. So
Yeah, very good one. And Alice.
I just want to say that I totally agree with you all, especially with what Claudia said. We need to find what makes us happy, because if you don't do that, we're probably gonna look more like the others in the city, sad and doing everything the automatic pilot. And I was thinking about the question, Phil, that you asked us, if you look more like the adult, the other people, or with the child. And for me, it was really hard to think, because sometimes I think that I'm more like the others, like just thinking about the results and thinking about work. And I don't even work yet. I'm 18. I just finished high school, and I will have to think about this. When I start to think about the future, I fear, because I don't know. And nowadays the things are hard for everyone, especially here in Brazil. And there are a lot of people that don't have the opportunity to work. And I don't know if my generation is gonna have the opportunity. I don't know if there's gonna be a job for me to do in the future. And but at the same time, I don't want to be like the people that only focus on their jobs. I want to be more like the child that enjoy the simple things. But it's so hard, because we don't know about the future. We don't know if we are gonna have money to travel, for example. Is was one of the things that there are like my mailing goals. I want to travel around the world, but I can only do that if I have money. And to have money, I need to work. And if travel makes me happy, if I don't work for have that money, I will not be able to achieve what I want. So it's crazy because sometimes there are things that make us happy, but it depends on the money. So I think the secret, the key for being happy, it's to give attention to the simple things that don't exactly need money. For example, Natalie said something that I also like to do: wash the dishes while I'm listening to music. It's for free. I don't have to have money to do that. I also like to play the guitar. I'm not very good at it, but I try. And this, I don't have only to focus, oh, I want to travel. If I travel, I will be happy. No, I need to focus on the present. If I can't do this now, I will enjoy the simple things. And if the future holds something more special to me, I will enjoy it the same way. And that is it.
Very good, very good. We are just about to finish, and you have no idea how happy I am to have this conversation, because I don't know if you noticed this, but I work on Sundays. Like, what I'm doing is work, so I'm in here, and though it's work, I'm having fun. I'm learning a lot, and I'm meeting a lot of good people. And I know you feel the energy of this place, right? And it's really awesome to have all of you here. We're going to have the last TNT today at 6 p.m. and then we're gonna take a time off. Okay, just a week, just 7 days, and then in August we are back with 120 meetings in English and French, Spanish, Italian, German, and Portuguese meetings as well. All of them for free, okay? And we are gonna change a couple of things about how we do TNT, okay? And one of them is we are not going to send you the feedback link anymore. If you want to give a feedback, you can go directly on the video of this meeting and you can write down in the comment section what you thought. And you can do that in English and Portuguese, or you can add more information about what we talked, or you just click on like button. It's really going to work as well, or dislike if you didn't like the meeting. So, and please, if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, it's going to help us a lot. We're going to work more on that. And I'm going to invite some of you at the right time to talk about your development within TNT. Okay. So some of you, I have your names already. I'm going to send you a private message to invite you for a conversation to show people how TNT has helped you in order to be more fluent, to really unlock your traumas, your fears about speaking, and to learn the language itself. Okay. So we're gonna, yeah, please, Claudia.
It is good. About TNT in Portuguese. How time is this? I know participate.
Yeah, we just have one time a week, but we are gonna get more people to lead the conversations throughout the week. The idea is to have like 3-4 meetings, but still we don't have many talkers to be in the talks. So we are still figuring out the best way to make it happen. But today we have with Junior on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Okay, you can just check on the website eaprendi.com, and then you can go to the TNT project and you see the Brazilian flag, and then you can book yourself. Okay.
Right.
So Alice, Flavio, Michelle, Claudia, Nath, and Samia. Thank you so much for being part of this meeting. Flavio, did you enjoy? Did you have a good time?
A lot. Thanks so much for this initiative from eAprendi. Yes, it's amazing initiative. Yes.
Very good. Today, I don't know. I always confuse 6 p.m. if it's already night or it's just afternoon. Every time I really have no idea, but let's say that's night. This night, we're going to talk about have you ever questions. Have you ever this? Have you ever that? Have you ever? Okay, so if you're in the WhatsApp group, we're going to build these questions together today. Okay. So thank you so much. Have a good Sunday. Enjoy with your family. Please take care of yourselves. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and let's keep going. Let's keep learning. See ya.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.